A startling reality check, the silent killer lurking in our habits. Did you know that 75% of Americans are chronically dehydrated? This isn't about feeling thirsty, it's a dangerous deficit impacting your health. Imagine a slow, silent decline in vital bodily functions from not getting enough fluids. This isn't a scare tactic, it's a wake-up call. Proper hydration holds the key to our overall well-being. What if the answer lies in something as basic as the water we drink? It's the lifeblood that keeps everything running smoothly. The dehydration epidemic, a deeper look at the numbers. 75% of Americans aren't getting enough fluids. This isn't just a small percentage, it's a vast majority silently suffering. 3 out of 4 people around you could be battling dehydration. It's a pervasive issue affecting people from all walks of life. Many people don't even realize they're dehydrated. Fatigue, headaches, or digestive issues could be due to lack of water. This highlights a critical need for education and awareness. We need to move beyond the simplistic notion of drink when you're thirsty. Our bodies often don't signal thirst until we're already dehydrated. We need to adopt a proactive approach, making hydration a conscious part of our daily lives. Beyond thirst, unveiling the hidden truth about hydration. For years, we've been told that thirst is a reliable indicator of dehydration. Drink when you're thirsty and you'll be fine, right? Wrong. Unfortunately, it's not that simple. By the time you feel thirsty, your body is already experiencing the effects of dehydration. This means we've been conditioned to react to a problem, not prevent it. Think of it like waiting for your car's engine to overheat before adding coolant. It's a reactive approach that can lead to long-term damage. Instead, we need to shift our mindset and view hydration as an ongoing process, not a reaction to a signal. Just like we fuel our bodies with nutritious foods, we need to consistently provide them with the water they need to function optimally. This means developing healthy hydration habits that become second nature, ensuring our bodies have the resources they need to thrive. The caffeinated culprit, a double-edged sword. Many of us start our days with a cup of coffee or tea, relying on that caffeine kick to power through the morning. But here's the catch. These beverages, while often perceived as hydrating, can actually contribute to dehydration. Caffeine, you see, is a diuretic. This means it stimulates urine production, leading to increased fluid loss. So, while you might feel a temporary boost of alertness, your body could be losing precious fluids in the process. It's like trying to fill a leaky bucket. You keep pouring in more, but the water keeps escaping. This doesn't mean you have to ditch your morning coffee altogether, but it does mean you need to be mindful of its effects on your hydration levels. Balance is key. For every cup of coffee or tea you consume, consider drinking an additional glass of water to compensate for the fluid loss. This way, you can still enjoy your caffeinated beverages without compromising your hydration. The illusion of hydration, why sugary drinks don't quench your thirst. Sugary drinks like sodas and fruit juices are often marketed as thirst quenchers. But don't be fooled by the marketing hype. These beverages are loaded with sugar, which can actually dehydrate your body. How, you ask? Well, when you consume a sugary drink, your body has to work overtime to process all that sugar. This process requires water, pulling it away from other vital functions. So instead of hydrating your body, these sugary drinks are actually contributing to dehydration. It's like trying to put out a fire with gasoline. It might seem like a good idea at first, but it ultimately makes the problem worse. Instead of reaching for a sugary drink when you're thirsty, opt for water, unsweetened tea, or infused water with fruits and herbs. These healthier alternatives will quench your thirst without the added sugar and its dehydrating effects. Beyond beverages, unveiling hidden sources of hydration. When we think of hydration, we often focus solely on the liquids we drink. But here's a surprising fact. About 20% of our daily fluid intake actually comes from the foods we eat. That's right, many fruits and vegetables are surprisingly high in water content and can contribute significantly to our hydration levels. Watermelon, cucumber, spinach, and strawberries are just a few examples of hydrating foods that can help you stay properly hydrated. Incorporating these foods into your diet is like finding hidden oases in the desert. They provide a refreshing boost of hydration without you even realizing it. So the next time you're feeling parched, don't just reach for a glass of water. Consider snacking on some hydrating fruits and vegetables as well. You'll be amazed at how much of a difference they can make. The symphony of hydration, how water orchestrates your body's performance. Imagine your body as a grand orchestra, with each organ playing a vital role in a harmonious symphony of life. Now picture water as the conductor, ensuring every instrument is perfectly tuned and synchronized. That's essentially how hydration works. Water is the lifeblood that flows through every cell, tissue, and organ, facilitating countless processes essential for our survival. From regulating body temperature to transporting nutrients and oxygen, water is the unsung hero behind the scenes, keeping everything running smoothly. It's involved in lubricating joints, cushioning organs, and even flushing out waste products, acting as our internal cleansing system. Without sufficient water, this intricate symphony falters, leading to disharmony and dysfunction. Just like a dehydrated plant wilts and struggles to thrive, so too does our body without adequate hydration. The electrolyte equation, maintaining the balance for peak performance. While we often associate hydration solely with water, there's another crucial player in this intricate equation: electrolytes. Think of electrolytes as tiny electrical conductors, essential for maintaining fluid balance, nerve function, and muscle contractions. These minerals, including sodium, potassium, calcium, and magnesium, are lost through sweat, urine, and even breathing. When we're dehydrated, our electrolyte balance can be thrown off, leading to a cascade of negative effects. Muscle cramps, fatigue, dizziness, and even irregular heartbeat can all be signs of an electrolyte imbalance. It's like trying to power a high-performance sports car with low-grade fuel. The engine might sputter and struggle to perform at its best. That's why it's crucial to not only replenish fluids but also electrolytes, especially during periods of intense physical activity or when recovering from illness. Dehydration's domino effect, unveiling the chain reaction within. Dehydration isn't just about feeling thirsty, it's a domino effect that can trigger a cascade of negative consequences throughout the body. As water levels decline, our blood volume decreases, forcing the heart to work harder to pump blood and deliver oxygen to vital organs. This can lead to a faster heart rate, palpitations, and even a drop in blood pressure, causing dizziness and lightheadedness. Meanwhile, our kidneys, responsible for filtering waste products from the blood, struggle to function efficiently without adequate hydration. This can lead to a buildup of toxins in the body and increase the risk of urinary tract infections and kidney stones. Even our digestive system suffers, as dehydration can cause constipation, indigestion, and an imbalance in gut bacteria, crucial for overall health and immunity. Beyond thirst, recognizing the silent signs of dehydration. Thirst is a late indicator of dehydration, signaling a fluid deficit. Recognizing subtle signs is crucial for timely action. Early signs include a dry mouth and decreased saliva. Dark yellow urine indicates a need for more fluids. Headaches, fatigue, and dizziness are common symptoms. Responding to these signs can maintain optimal health. The kidney's silent plea: chronic dehydration's toll on filtration. Our kidneys, those tireless filtration systems working diligently behind the scenes, bear the brunt of chronic dehydration. Imagine them as intricate networks of tiny filters, constantly purifying our blood and removing waste products. Now, picture those filters becoming clogged and overworked due to a lack of essential fluids. That's precisely what happens when we don't consume enough water. Dehydration forces our kidneys to work harder, putting them under immense strain. Over time, this constant stress can lead to a decline in kidney function, increasing the risk of urinary tract infections, kidney stones, and even chronic kidney disease. It's like running your car's engine on low oil. It might function for a while, but eventually it'll lead to serious damage. Similarly, chronic dehydration can silently chip away at our kidney health, leading to long-term consequences that are often irreversible. The thirsty brain cognitive fog and the dehydration connection. Our brains, the command centers of our bodies, are surprisingly sensitive to even slight dips in hydration levels. Consider that our brains are about 80% water, relying on this vital fluid for optimal function. When we are dehydrated, our brain cells shrink, affecting communication pathways and impairing cognitive performance. This can manifest as brain fog, difficulty concentrating, memory lapses, and even mood swings. Imagine trying to navigate a complex maze with a flickering flashlight. Dehydration can similarly cloud our thinking and make it challenging to focus and process information effectively. Studies have shown that even mild dehydration can significantly impact our reaction time, alertness, and overall cognitive abilities. So the next time you're feeling mentally sluggish, consider reaching for a glass of water before resorting to another cup of coffee. You might be surprised at how much of a difference proper hydration can make. Premature aging dehydration's role in accelerating the clock. We often associate aging with the passage of time, but what if I told you that chronic dehydration could accelerate this process, making us look and feel older than our years? It might sound surprising, but the evidence is compelling. Our skin, the largest organ of our body, is a prime example of dehydration's visible impact. Water is essential for maintaining skin elasticity, keeping it plump, supple, and youthful. When we're chronically dehydrated, our skin loses moisture, becoming dry, flaky, and prone to wrinkles. It's like leaving a grape out in the sun. It shrivels and wrinkles as it loses its water content. Similarly, dehydration can accelerate the appearance of fine lines, wrinkles, and age spots, making us look older than our actual age. A life cut short, the longevity threat lurking in every sip, or lack thereof. While the immediate effects of dehydration are concerning, it's the long-term consequences that paint a truly alarming picture. Emerging research suggests a strong link between chronic dehydration and an increased risk of chronic diseases, including heart disease, stroke, diabetes, and even certain types of cancer. Remember how dehydration forces our hearts to work harder? Over time, this constant strain can damage blood vessels, leading to high blood pressure and an increased risk of heart attack or stroke. Dehydration can also disrupt blood sugar regulation, increasing the risk of developing type 2 diabetes. It's like slowly chipping away at the foundation of our health, increasing the likelihood of serious health issues down the line. By prioritizing hydration, we're not just quenching our thirst, we're investing in our long-term health and well-being, adding years to our lives and life to our years. Quenching the thirst for knowledge, practical tips for optimal hydration. Now that we've delved into the alarming consequences of chronic dehydration, let's shift our focus to practical solutions. The good news is that achieving optimal hydration isn't complicated. It simply requires adopting a few simple yet effective strategies into our daily lives. First and foremost, make water your beverage of choice. Ditch the sugary drinks, limit caffeine intake, and embrace the purity and life-giving properties of plain water. Aim to sip water consistently throughout the day, rather than guzzling down large quantities all at once. Keep a reusable water bottle handy as a visual reminder to stay hydrated. Remember, it's not about chugging water when you're already thirsty, it's about maintaining a steady flow of hydration throughout the day to support your body's optimal function. Beyond the water bottle. Incorporating hydration hacks into your daily routine. While drinking water is crucial, there are plenty of clever hydration hacks you can incorporate into your daily routine to make staying hydrated even easier. Start your day with a glass of lemon water. Not only does it provide a refreshing start to the morning, but the lemon also aids in digestion and helps alkalize the body. Make hydration a part of your meals. Incorporate hydrating fruits and vegetables like watermelon, cucumber, and spinach into your diet. These foods not only contribute to your fluid intake, but also provide essential vitamins and minerals. If you're physically active, be sure to increase your fluid intake to compensate for the water loss through sweat. Carry a water bottle with you during workouts and sip on it regularly. Listening to your body's whispers, recognizing your personal hydration needs. While general guidelines suggest drinking 8 glasses of water per day, the truth is everyone's hydration needs are unique. Factors such as age, activity level, climate, and overall health can all influence how much water we need to consume to stay adequately hydrated. Instead of adhering to a rigid rule, learn to listen to your body's whispers. Pay attention to the subtle signs of dehydration, such as dry mouth, fatigue, and decreased urine output. If you experience any of these symptoms, it's your body's way of signaling that it needs more fluids. Remember, thirst is often a late indicator of dehydration, so don't wait until you're parched to reach for a drink. By tuning into your body's cues and responding accordingly, you can ensure you're meeting your individual hydration requirements. The power of prevention: staying ahead of the dehydration curve. Instead of waiting until you experience the uncomfortable symptoms of dehydration, why not adopt a proactive approach and stay ahead of the curve? One simple yet effective strategy is to establish regular hydration habits. Make it a routine to drink water first thing in the morning, before meals, and after any physical activity. Carry a water bottle with you throughout the day and sip on it regularly, even when you don't feel thirsty. Think of it like brushing your teeth, a non-negotiable part of your daily routine that ensures your well-being. By making hydration a conscious habit, you can prevent dehydration before it even sets in, ensuring your body has the fluids it needs to thrive. Remember, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, especially when it comes to something as essential as hydration. We've journeyed deep into the often overlooked realm of hydration, uncovering the shocking truth about a mistake silently affecting millions. It's not about dramatic pronouncements of doom, but a simple, science-backed reality. Chronic dehydration is a wolf in sheep's clothing. We've seen how it masquerades as fatigue, brain fog, even premature aging, while its true damage festers within. Our kidneys, those tireless workhorses, cry out as their filtration systems are strained. The brain, our very seat of consciousness, slows down, its intricate communication pathways disrupted by a lack of essential fluids. Even our outward appearance betrays the inner drought as skin loses its elasticity, a visual testament to the body's desperate need for water. But this isn't about assigning blame, it's about understanding this seemingly simple act of drinking enough water eludes so many. We've been conditioned to rely on thirst, that primal signal, unaware it's often a distress call, not a gentle reminder. Our fast-paced lives, filled with distractions and quick fixes, further exacerbate the issue. We reach for sugary drinks, fooled by their temporary allure, unaware they further compound the problem. Even our reliance on caffeinated beverages, those morning pick-me-ups, can mask the dehydration lurking beneath the surface. It's time to shed light on these misconceptions, to break free from the cycle of ignorance that keeps us from achieving optimal health. Throughout this exploration, one message has rung clear. Our bodies crave water. It's not a luxury, but a non-negotiable need, the lifeblood that fuels every cell, tissue, and organ. Just as a plant wilts without water, so too do our bodies struggle to function at their best when deprived of this essential element. The good news is, the solution is within our grasp. By embracing simple yet effective strategies, we can transform our relationship with hydration, making it an integral part of our daily lives, not an afterthought. Every sip becomes an act of self-care, a conscious choice to nourish our bodies from the inside out. This isn't about following a fad diet or embarking on an extreme cleanse. It's about making a lifelong commitment to our health and well-being. It's about reclaiming the vitality that comes from a body properly hydrated, a mind firing on all cylinders, and a spirit that radiates energy. Start today. Make water your constant companion. Listen to your body's whispers and respond with the hydration it craves. Embrace the power of prevention and experience the transformative effects of optimal hydration. Your body will thank you today and for years to come. Remember, the journey to a healthier, more vibrant you starts with a single sip. Thanks for watching. Until next time, subscribe for more health and wellness tips.